Are you ready for it?
My Colorado sisters. I'm Phyllis Robinette, your Colorado president. And can you believe that it's already summer? I know that my May was just a blink, or should I say a snowstorm away. Well, now it's kind of warm and I'm sitting here in shorts. So hopefully we are here for summer. Things in Alpha Delta Kappa world are really moving quickly, and I wanted to give you some important updates. So if you will watch this video to the end, it'll be short and sweet to give you some critical information. And don't forget, attached to this email is also the written form of our Colorado chapter. So first of all, earlier this week, chapter presidents and treasurers, outgoing and incoming, received a critical email from Terry Shaw. And in this email, you learn that the C1 form, formerly known as the cash flow, or is now known as the cash flow for treasurers, audit teams, and chapter presidents, to review and submit, that filing has changed. Yes, changed. You will no longer be sending this to our Colorado treasurer, Terry, but you will instead be sending this directly through to international. And in there, we want to encourage you to do it either way, either in written form this time or electronically, because you will find out in a year it's going to move to totally electronically. So this year is your year to practice. As we learned the new requirements from the IRS, our organization is securing that all chapter funds are safely compliant with these requirements. Both Terry, Margaret, and I have been trained and will be serving as your trainers for these changes. We are here to partner with you and walk you through that from beginning now through the training that's coming soon, but for sure by the end when this is due on August 31st. So for now, please go back to your email and find that important email from Terry Shaw, read it completely, understand all those processes. She lined them out really carefully for you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Terry, Margaret, or myself. Next up is the H114 chapter highlights, and I can tell you that none of that has changed, and you can actually find that link to that electronic form report submission on the resource library, and in this newsletter in the chatter, I've kind of given you the pathway. So make sure you read that. This is going to be for a Pearl, so you want to get that in. And that Pearl is for the next biennium because the due date is going to be for June 1 through the end of May. So it will be for the next, not biennium, but next year. Next up is Connect. And as promised, a part of our Colorado goals is to build a Colorado-specific community. And that community is going to be filled with our documents, our updates, and soon our archives. And so I wanted to get a chance to show you how to find that. So I'm going to quick share screen. And I'm going to walk you real quick. I'm not going to take too long, but just a quick overview. Feel free to stop and pause and practice this with me or come back to this video several times. First of all, you gotta be logged in to find it. Because if you're not logged in, you will not see this column here. If you don't or forgot or lost your credentials, email me. I do this all day. I'll reset you and you'll be set to go. Once you get logged in, you're going to go to for members only. Then you're going to go slowly down to where it says Alpha Delta Kappa Connect. That's what it says. So when you receive those digests in your email, those actually are not Connect, but the actual digest of what's going on there, but it doesn't give you the full view. So if you've never explored Connect, I want to invite you to go and explore and see what you can do. To find your community, all of you are in it. I put you all in it, so you're already a part of it. You go to Communities tab and you click it, and it says My Communities. Once you click that, you'll have a list. Now, I'm staff, and part of my committee work is with the Connect community, so I'm a member of a bunch of communities. Most of you will find you are in two. You are in the all members, because everyone gets in that once you join. and probably Colorado Alpha Delta. That's one I'm going to show you. And probably the last one I also put you in is the Southwest Regional Community. That's down the line. But to find that community, what you do is find it in your list, click on it. And this is what we built. This is just for us. So anything that people are discussing is here. You can see Kitty's posted, but most of this is me. But anytime you want to add a post, you just click that add button, ask a question, throw out a topic, invite me to, I don't know, Cripple Creek, I don't know, whatever sounds fun to you. You absolutely can put stuff there. But what I wanted to show you is the library. The library is where we're actually going to be storing all of our items for Colorado now. So in here, it's spinning. I'm on Zoom. In here, you can see the videos I'm uploading. You can see the newsletter chatters that I'm about uploading. You will see that we have executive board minutes here. You can see any governing documents. So if you want to read our Colorado policies and procedures in your pleasure, go ahead and pull those up. But the biggest thing I wanted to show you is right here where it says chapter minutes. Those chapters, some of you have already started. So if I click that little plus sign, it now expands to the chapter, and I've received May minutes from Ada chapter, good for you. And I've also received May minutes from Alpha Gamma. If you've not sent me your May minutes yet, go ahead and send those to me. I will upload them if I get them. If you've already uploaded them for me, tell me that in your note to me and say, hey, they're already in Colorado community. To do that, what you do is you click your chapter name, and you can see I clicked Alpha Delta. Alpha Delta has nothing in their folder right now. And then you have to kind of scroll back up where it says create an entry. And when you click that, it's just like email, except you have to give it a title, Alpha Delta minutes, blah, blah, blah. You can write something here or you can skip it. I usually write, please enjoy the read. Then you're going to select a standard file upload. That means an attachment, right? Once you do that, you click next. I'm just going to pretend I'm doing it. Click next. Oh, I got to give it a title. La, 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 la. Click next. And on the second page, you're going to click choose and upload, and that's just like an attachment. You go to clicking that plus arrow, and then you find it wherever you saved your stuff, hit open. I'm not going to do that because I'm not attaching anything. Once you hit open, it will be in there and come in there instantly, and this box will disappear, and all you do is hit finish. It's in there. So I hope you go and explore and find the things that are going to be in our Connect. Part of Joy's Shaw's commitment to Colorado is she's going to be uploading all our archives for all of us to have access to digitally, and those will start coming soon, so you'll be on the lookout for them. Lastly, let's talk about the Colorado Alpha Delta Kappa Era Tour. You know, our game, the one that's supposed to be simpler than Joy's. I'm hoping it's simpler because it just has 30 different things you can do. You choose them, you do them once, you're on the game board, right? So now that you will read in this chatter that our Colorado President-elect, Margaret, is going to be taking the duties of record keeping for us. She's going to be the master planner of the tours, and she's going to determine, she's going to report back to me. So what I need you to as a chapter leader is decide who's going to be your chapter tour guide, and you probably should tell Margaret. Tell Margaret, I'm the chapter tour guide. I'm the one reporting for my chapter. And you know, the one that you want to choose for your chapter tour guide, you know, the one who's going to boss you around, going to entertain you with singing and dancing. But more than that, they're the ones who are going to really read the rules and the various activities you need to do to get the full era tour done during our biennium. And then Margaret's going to take those reports We're gonna have the same due date, which is the 7th of the month. There's no form. You don't have to fill out a form to send. All you're gonna do is send her an email. We did this and we did this. And then she's gonna mark it on, which era it is, if it's the Alpha era, the Delta era, or the Kappa era, and she'll mark it and tell me I reported on the game board for a chatter. So I must tell you, no one's reported any tours yet, at least so far. No one's jumped in, but I'm not worried. I know our chapter will get excited, and I know our sisters are pretty competitive. So I would suggest over the summer you might be looking at something you can do. So, my sisters, I'm hoping that your month of June is filled with sunny days and perhaps some travel. And those of you who are joining me in Bellevue, Washington for the regional conference, I'm really excited to spend some time with you. I just saw 2 more of my Colorado sisters registered this week, and we're going to have a nice delegation. I'm going to be in contact with you soon for some details about fun times we're going to spend together. And if some of you are still wavering or debating whether or not you want to do that, or you need something to do at the end of the month, no worries. Registration for that is still open. If you can't find it, reach out. I will show you. So with that, my sisters, I am hoping that all of you have a great June. And are you ready for it?
Are you ready for it?